Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. Today I'd like to follow up on a video that I did last week, The Downfall of Amazon, Dangerous Products, Fake Reviews, and Vanishing Brands. In this video, I'm talking about the fact that on Amazon nowadays, a lot of product categories are filled with nothing but crap. Back 5 or 10 years ago when Prime was just starting to become popular, you could search for a product in a category and you would find major brand products, off-brand products, knockoff products, all different types of stuff that you could usually choose. Whereas nowadays, for many different product verticals I've noticed over the past year and a half, especially, you literally can't find anything other than garbage. If I were to search for heat shrink connectors for crimping, you'll notice that of all the brands available, Hystronic, Tcom, Sopabi, Quizper, HKS, Iraq, Dingyan, that the only options available are options that are no-name garbage. Now, I don't have a problem with products not having a brand name. I'm not that person that needs to buy Gucci or whatever else to feel like I've gotten a good deal. I'm happy to wear things that don't have brand names on them, and I'm happy to use products that don't have brand names on them if they're quality. The problem in the case of Amazon is that these products are bottom-of-the-barrel garbage. I went over that in the video that I posted where I am trying to crimp one of their connectors. I crimp it, and then I do this, and it comes right off. Whereas in, average run-of-the-mill, not a high quality, but average run-of-the-mill Home Depot stuff, you crimp it, you pull it, and it doesn't come off. You could even tug on it, and it's not going to come out because it's a fairly decently made product. And I was wondering why that was. And more importantly, I was wondering how, when you get to the product page, this product has 4.6 stars with 316 reviews. When you do the math on that, back of the napkin approximate math while I'm doing in the middle of a YouTube video, about 250 people decided to leave that product a 5-star review out of the over 300 who reviewed it, which means that the product probably is not a product that is so bad that it's unsafe. It's probably not a product that's so bad that crimps so poorly that if I were putting 40 amps in one end, I'm probably only getting 15 amps out on the other end because the poor connection is resulting in so much loss, which, again, also results in higher resistance, higher heat, fires. There's many bad things that can happen if you use connectors like this. This is not just a subjective opinion matter. This is objectively dangerous. These should not be used. These should not be sold. Those things are garbage. If you take a look at the reviews, I figured out why. I decided to leave a review of this product after I realized it was crap when I did that video. I left this review last week, and this is what I typed. And as you can see, when I go to the product page over here and I click onto the ratings, if I were to actually search for my review, when I go see more reviews, if I were to search for the words that were in my review, you'll notice that it doesn't show up. So I go over here, I use the word gardener in my review, I use the word bender in my review. You can search for pretty much any of the terms. You could search for my name. It's not there. I left my 1-star review last week. I left a citation in my review with a specific timestamp to the point in that video I'm talking about, so you can actually see how the product doesn't work. It's not just me making this up. You can see that this device doesn't crimp. It's not there. And this creates a serious trust problem for Amazon. Not only have the good merchants left the platform, not only are you only left with no-name junk, but your review system is such that it doesn't allow honest feedback to make its way through. When somebody like me buys a product that has 255-star reviews and a bunch of 4 stars, and like only 1 or 2 people complaining, and I get it, and it's not just that, I don't like the packaging, the coloring was off, whatever like that, but it legitimately doesn't work. It's dangerous. If I were to use this product, I would cause fires. That causes me to lose trust in your entire system. And whatever percentage of trust was left is completely eradicated when I go to leave a 1-star review for that product with an example objectively citing how it doesn't work, and it doesn't get posted to the platform. I would never trust an Amazon review after this, and neither should you. These reviews are most likely fake. And if they're not fake, what it means is that for those 255-star reviews, there's probably 25,000 1-star reviews that are sitting in a queue somewhere or in some /dev/null that are never going to make their way onto the product page. And this is a serious problem because this is an unsafe product. And there are probably many other products on Amazon that are not just unsafe, but also, inconvenient, bad, low quality that you're never going to know about because all the reviews are bullshitted in the way that this one is. And one of my theories as to why this has happened is because of the way that Amazon treats vendors. Ironically, in the pursuit of customer satisfaction, Amazon has always treated vendors fairly horribly. I went over that in this video where I was demonstrating a product that a customer had purchased from us that they had purchased an error. They bought the wrong screen. They had an Acer 5517 laptop. Instead of purchasing an N156B3 LOB because theirs was from the fluorescent era, they bought an N156B6 LOB, which is from the LED era. The reason they did that is because there was an $80 price difference in the 2 screens, and these two are not compatible at all. And they did what a lot of people do when they are not tech savvy, which is they bend the part to pieces, they rip the cable and everything to try to actually make it fit. This customer then sent that product back and filed an A to Z claim, and they were immediately rewarded their money back, and I had no chance to put in any input or anything. And this was somewhere around 12 years ago at this point. Vendors that sell quality merchandise are not going to want to sell on a platform where customers can destroy the merchandise and send it back with no consequences. That's not a good business deal for them. People that make good products, that offer good services, have options. People will seek them out. They want those products and services that are actually high quality so they can sell anywhere they want. They're not stuck on Amazon. The people that are stuck on Amazon are the people that create garbage like this company that makes this very unsafe product that is made like trash. They need to be on the top of a major online marketplace like Amazon. Conversely, they're also not going to lose out as much as a major brand name product. If I make a high quality product that costs $13 that I sell for $16 and Amazon screws me over and refunds the customer entirely when they break the product, that's gonna hurt because I have a $3 profit margin on that sale before we're talking about Amazon fees and shipping and everything else. With this product, I mean, this probably cost 8 cents to make because this product is complete and utter garbage. So when they're selling this product for $16 and it probably cost a few cents to make because it's complete trash, they don't care. They can eat that cost. So what happens with the dynamic that Amazon has created as a result of how they've treated merchants for so long, the real irony here is that they've done this to try and be customer-centric, but they've not only screwed over the vendors, they've also screwed over the customers because the customers are now stuck with garbage vendors because vendors that sold quality products are like, why would I want to get treated like this? I'm out of here. And this is the way it's worked out. There are many categories where you literally cannot buy a quality product. Companies that sell quality products want nothing to do with this marketplace. Even if we just talk about something like a bike quick release skewer, you have, again, it's the same pattern. Sixki, Zacro, Zip Speed, Weaponry, Wiley 06. Again, I would not trust any of these going over a pothole, not just because they're no-name brands, not just because they're $10, but let's be real. Like, would you trust this thing to not be brittle in the same way that you would trust, let's say, an SRAM or a Shimano one? I wouldn't trust these products going over a pebble, much less a pothole. These names were all came up with by ChatGPT version 1.5 Shenzhen edition for somebody that wanted to pretend that their 15 different competing brands were not made up by the same dude in, you know, the same office in some building in China that's trying to make the cheapest garbage product. And where are the SRAM and Shimano ones? The people that actually sell quality products want nothing to do with this marketplace. Their profit margins are far too low to be able to deal with Amazon screwing over the merchant. And conversely, because they make quality products, they know that they are going to sell regardless of whether they are on Amazon, meaning that when you go to Amazon, all you get are crap. And I would bet my balls, if I were to actually scroll through this entire list over here and go through every single one of these and buy them, that none of them would produce a proper crimp. And you know what? I might just do that. I don't usually do review videos on this channel. Most companies, let's be real, that take 5-second cursory look at my YouTube page are going to realize this is not the YouTuber you send free products to in the hopes of a good product review. Also, reviews don't tend to actually make back the money that I spent to buy the product to review, which is why I just don't do a lot of them. The figures you see on Social Blade, if those were actually even like halfway close to true, let's just say I wouldn't have a full-time job and I would spend the time that I spent at my full-time job swimming through a Scrooge McDuck water cooler of money. This isn't really about making money though. This would be about proving a point. If I were to buy every single one of the crimps on this search list, would any of them actually be capable of making a crimp that is acceptable? As a betting man, I'm pretty sure that every single one of these would not work. And I think it would be fun to actually prove that and go over it. Like if you just look over the channel for the past year, Amazon accused a customer of racism and shut down their smart home. People said after I reported this story on June 12th that I was making it up, that this was not had no basis in fact, that it was fake. And then Amazon confirmed on a major news channel that it was actually real. Right after doing that video, about 10 days later, I got an email after 7.5 years in the Amazon Affiliate Associates program that I no longer qualified. They reviewed it and they said my application did not meet their program requirements and they have rejected my temporarily approved account. I have had Amazon affiliate links in my YouTube video descriptions since July of 2016. What the fuck do you mean temporarily approved application? You guys have been depositing money in my account for 7 years, but it was temporary. And it just happened to get rejected 10 days after I did a video calling you on your shit. This is such a petty fucking company. And in my opinion, an untrustworthy one. This is the same company that 5 years ago stopped allowing us to be able to sell used or refurbished MacBooks on Amazon after making a deal with Apple because they claimed that they cared about their customers having a good experience, about having a safe experience, about only buying devices that are quality. What do you think is more dangerous? Buying a MacBook that was refurbished by Louis Rossmann or buying a crimp connector like this that doesn't crimp for a 30 amp 12 gauge wire? What do you think is more dangerous? Do you think this company gives a crap about quality? Or do you think they care about making as much money as possible? And, well, who cares about the consumer? Do you think this is a company that has integrity? Or do you think that this is a company that does stupid shit that when they get called out on their shit, punishes the people that decide to actually call them on their shit? Do you want to do business with Amazon? Would you feel comfortable purchasing products on a website where you can't trust the reviews? Do you trust the reviews on Amazon? Should you trust the reviews on Amazon? In my opinion, you shouldn't. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video where I'm very tempted to buy every single one of those crimp connectors and see if any of them actually work. I think that would be a lot of fun. Probably going to do that as soon as I get done with this video. See you in the next one. Bye now.